Welcome to Courtwire, your daily dose of real courtroom drama, shocking verdicts, and justice. Hit subscribe.
You entered a plea of guilty to this third-degree felony of indecency with a child. And a pre-sentence report has been prepared and the parties had an opportunity to review it. Any corrections or changes to it?
Okay, quick legal primer. What's happening here is a pre-sentence investigation report, or PSI. Think of it like a character report card before the judge decides your fate. But notice there's already a discrepancy about a dismissed case. That's red flag number 1 in a courtroom. If the facts aren't crystal clear, somebody's about to be in trouble.
Yes, there is one correction. And the correction's on the section that said that he had a pending case out of Louisiana. He informed me that he called and that case has been dismissed. Is that correct from what you told me? Yes, sir. That he no longer has a pending case in Louisiana.
I think, Mr. Johnson, you pleaded guilty on
Yes, sir.
June 23rd.
Yes, sir.
You can send that paperwork to you, Judge.
I sent it.
No, it's in my queue.
Okay.
I'm looking at this. Look at this. This thing.
Huh.
I can't even write Langston's name in there on the attorney's file. Where it says attorney.
I'm writing on it.
Go write his name, please.
That's got a delay.
Delay. It writes the L and then it won't.
Hold up, did the courtroom tech just freeze mid-name entry? Even the software seems unsure how to label this case. But in all seriousness, this delay might seem funny, but court records have to be precise. One wrong letter can screw up the entire filing system. Welcome to justice in the digital age.
Do anything else.
It's just, it was called. That's all.
I'll get in my estimation.
Earlier, you pleaded guilty to this third-degree felony of indecency with a child. A pre-sentence report has been prepared. The parties had an opportunity to review it. Any corrections or changes to it?
Just about that case in Louisiana, he's telling me it's been dismissed.
It won't be considered. State.
As far as I'm aware, that it hasn't been dismissed, and if it has been, I need to check on that.
Well, it's a pending case, right?
Right.
Well, and
You say it's
it
dismissed?
doesn't matter to this court. The presumption of innocence exists unless you found guilty of a crime. You haven't been found guilty over there. So then all that is a pending case. And the pre-sentence report then is made a part of the record for all purposes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Here it comes, the sentencing cap. In Texas, a third-degree felony like this comes with a prison range of 2 to 10 years, but the lawyers have agreed to a max of 5. So, no matter what the judge decides, the worst-case scenario is locked in. Think of it like a safety net, except it's made of barbed wire.
The agreement is whatever sentence shall not exceed a cap of 5 years in prison. So this is third-degree felony. We are looking at no less than 2 nor more than 5 years confinement in prison. And
Well,
regular probation is not an option.
not an option, only deferred probation.
Yeah, or deferred probation, which can be up to 10 years in length. Go ahead.
Your Honor, one of the biggest things that I noticed in the PSI
You said time. Sure. Thank you. Go
is his rating for supervision being moderate, as well as he does not, at least from what I can see, have an extensive criminal history at all. He's a young guy, 23 years old. He did tell me if you give him probation, he will be able to work. And he's currently in a relationship right now with a young lady who's been helping him stay on the right and narrow. Judge, he's asking that you consider giving him the deferred adjudication of probation. He'll follow all the terms, and he also speaks for himself as well.
Yes, sir. My grandma, she getting old, you know what I'm saying? And I was her help before I came to jail. And I learned from my mistake, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a better person than I was before. Lots of change probably. I'm ready to get back to my life and get back to work and get back to my relationship with this young lady who's been there for me. I understand what was wrong and what never happened.
Brace yourself. This is the moment where things go from uncomfortable to jaw-dropping. If you are watching this with headphones, tighten them. The defendant's about to admit exactly what happened, and it's going to define everything that follows.
What did you do that was wrong?
I pulled my penis out.
Here's the pre-sentence report. And under your version, the probation office writes, Jay, they tried to say I showed my penis. They said, show me yours and I'll show you mine. Defendant denies committing the offense. Why would you lie to the probation officer then?
It's just a moment thing.
Sir?
I was just in a little moment thing.
You said he was just in the moment at that time.
You want me to tell you what you said to them? Maybe you forgot.
I'm ready to judge.
All right. When asked why you pleaded guilty to the offense, you told them, I'm ready to get out of here. A lot of things going on in my family I need to get back to. But look what I did. Those are little asterisks here, which means you're denying responsibility, which you can't do.
Boom, deal's dead. The judge is not buying it. Why? Because you cannot plead guilty and then tell the probation officer you did not do it. That's like saying, yes, I stole it, but I do not feel like a thief. This judge, he's not playing games.
You don't deny responsibility and then the court accept the deal. I just won't do that. We'll let a jury decide where this should go. That's what happens when something like this happens. What state say?
Your Honor, he's currently on probation for reckless driving. He got 6 months deferred probation on that, and he currently has an MTRP warrant. I think if he can't make probation on reckless driving.
That was in 2022.
Right, but he has the active MTRP warrant now.
Oh, they filed an MTRP on it? Oh.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh.
And if he can't make that deferred probation, I don't know what the chances of his success on a felony sex offender probation would be. And he's been minimizing his involvement in this the entire time. So state is asking for the full 5 years.
Any response?
The response, Judge, is that I understand he got caught to the moment and when he left the probation, but he's accepting responsibility today, and he doesn't have a long criminal history. I think that he's ready to tell you, Judge, if you just give him a shot, he's gonna do right. I mean, I'd rather you see it than me.
I will do right, Judge. Actually, I'm sorry for that. You know what I'm saying? I learned from my mistake. Accept my responsibility for what I've done.
What's the status of the child now?
Who is the child, you know?
Do you know?
With her father, I believe, Your Honor.
And I believe in the PSI, the dad didn't respond.
And just when you thought it couldn't not get worse, the victim says other girls had it worse in that same house. That's not just disturbing. That could mean more victims, more charges, and way more time.
But you could give any victim input.
How is the defendant? What relationship does the defendant have to the child?
He was living at the house, but he was not